Well, we had just a fantastic talk today at the Pattaya City Expat Club on Sunday at the wonderful Tavern by the Sea, part of the Amari Group. And Jens Maspfuhl, who's going to correct my pronunciation, gave a wonderful talk about his life since he had an accident in Thailand, became a paraplegic, and what he's done with that, not only pioneering things to do with paraplegic golf, but doing things for paraplegics in Thailand. And I really feel I should just pass him the mic to talk about all that. But let's first start with how you became a paraplegic in Thailand, Jens.
Nice to be here. Yeah, it was a good meeting, and I hope I reach a lot of people to think about some things, you know, because normally you don't get in touch so much with handicapped people and you don't have the possibility to speak to them and to ask what you maybe a long time want to ask a handicapped guy or lady. So like you said, I came here to Thailand November 2003 the first time. Normally I don't went to Asia. I'm more inside the US and things like this, but then we came to play golf here, and after 6 days we was on the way, golfer handicap 8.9. I was on the way to Eastern Star, lost the way, went out of the car, maybe was looking in the wrong side to cross the street. Something hit me, a car or motor, I don't know. Take me down to the ground and break my neck on C7. Immediately paralyzed. After this, ambulance take me to the Bangkok Pattaya hospital. Luckily, very good treatment, very good operation. But spinal cord was cut, paralyzed from the chest down. Wheelchair, what the doctors say forever, what is not my opinion, you know, maybe there's somebody in the world who will connect our spine. And yeah, then they was bringing me back to Germany. 6 months rehabilitation, what was a tough time. Hospitals are in Germany okay, but not so nice like in Thailand. Here they're more like 5-star hotels. Germany, they're more like,
I also think the level of nursing, that there's a genuine caring about Thai people that shows in the way they nurse and really look after older people and people with going through hard times physically.
It's easy like this, you know. Here in Thailand, you have 10 people working. In Germany, instead of 10 people, we have 1. So you can imagine, you have a area with 50 patients, so there will be 2-3 nurses instead of 50 here, you know. So treatment, doctors okay and everything, but I tell you, 6 months was a tough time. And then when I went out, I went straight to the golf course, you know, with my para-golfer, with my golf machine playing golf. And then not 1 year, I came back to Thailand.
Yeah, I think that's a very interesting story, because you'd only ever been in Thailand for 6 days beforehand, or that was the trip that you planned, and yet you fell in love with it enough to say, well, I want to come back here.
Yeah, it's what was great. The experience was great, even in 6 days. And what I also the treatment in just 2 weeks when I was in the hospital. My brother came, a doctor of mine came, golf friends of mine came, but very kind people, very take care, everything. So we said, even after a tragedy like this, that you had the accident in this country, we decided to come back. And now I'm, like the Thai say, pecan made in Thailand, you know. Now I'm married with the Thai lady. I happy, you know, everything is fine.
Yeah, it's a fantastic story, and I think it was interesting that you were able to find a hotel that had provision for disabled people straight away on the internet. I'm
so lucky to find the Diana Garden Resort in North Pattaya. They had at this time, they had 7 handicapped rooms, and now in all these years, it's always, now we have 11 rooms, handicapped rooms, always fully booked. And what is the best out of is, 2 weeks ago, they install a pool lifter inside the swimming pool. I think the only pool lifter in all eastern seaboard, and this is a mid-class hotel, not 5-star or whatever, a pool lift that elderly and handicapped can sit on and slides you with water pressure inside the pool. What is brilliant, because normally we can't go in the pool. And this is brilliant. They've done this now, and now I must say, this hotel, Diana Garden Resort, it's 100% accessible, including the pool.
I thought we've only got a limited amount of time, unfortunately. We could talk for hours about this. Something passionate to my own heart, because my own brother was disabled, and one of my best friends in high school was in a wheelchair. So I thought it would be good to talk about how you've given back so much. One of the ways you've added meaning to your life is to give back. And it's particularly that case of that poor woman, Thai woman, who became a quadriplegic, and you found lying in a bed in a room with basically able to do nothing. So I wish you could tell her that story.
We found a Thai lady, she's called Nuch, and she was working for Thai Airways business lounge, hostess. And she had an accident, and the spine is cut on C2. She also paralyzed. And then some people of the Father Way Foundation came to me and said, we have one lady, she stay in the handicap room in the handicap place in Banglamum, and she's a high level, and if I cannot look for her, because I'm also handicapped. So we went over there, met this lady inside this place. She was laying in the bed, incomplete. This means she has still feelings in the legs, and the muscles, everything is there. But she didn't have a wheelchair. This means 24 hours in a bed, without internet, TV or something. 33 years old. In this condition, she maybe survive another 30 years in the bed. And you know that if more time you lay in the bed, you will have the problem for pressure points, for all these things are coming up to you. So I felt very sad to see this, and I said, no, we must make something to her, So we raised some money, and we gave her a wheelchair. We gave her physiotherapy to make her able to sit in a wheelchair. We gave her an electric wheelchair. We have one American lady, name is Laurie. Big heart. She always, every week, 4 times she went there. They are friends now like this. We go to the city, and now she's sitting 6 hours in her electric wheelchair, moves around, have an iPad. She is on Facebook. Everything is all right.
Well, that is a great story. I think we're running short of time, and unfortunately we're not going to be able to cover everything that we would love to talk to Jens about. Maybe we'll have him back in another conversation. Thank you so much for a fantastic talk. Ironically, of course, he's in a wheelchair. The only time I've ever seen anyone get a standing ovation for their talk, actually stood up. Check out his website. You'll see things there on the paraplegic golf. He's a 7 times German champion golfer in that category. We're going to have a very interesting talk next week that I'm involved with. Always a fascinating time here. And we've had a series of brilliant talks at the Pattaya City Expat Club on a Sunday morning, 10:30. Check out the website, check out his website, and we'll see you back here next week with Pattaya Mail.